Hey guys, and welcome. My name's NG Paradox, and we're back with Randyll Tarly. I think in the last couple of parts, Randyll Tarly has proven himself to be a good general, and not just a good general, obviously a good fighter, man-to-man as well. Obviously, he did defeat a wounded person, but from everyone else's point of view, the story they're gonna hear is that I defeated him after he killed my brother, and it made me so angry, I found his power from inside me, and struck him down with Heartsbane, cut out his heart like it should be. That's what people will hear. But yes, I'm still looking maybe to take Ocean Road at some point in the future. That could be a very good thing to honor my brother. We have the Arbor as an ally. They have a lot of men. He doesn't really have any allies. I could do it now because we're at war, so it might be unlikely for the Lord Paramount to tell me to stop doing what I'm doing. So that could be useful, but I don't personally have that many men. So I'd have to rely on my allies to bring their men with them. That's something I'm not particularly fond of. I don't really like that. We'll have a quick look at what else we could be doing at this moment in time. What factions can we form? I'm just going to look. I'm not necessarily going to do anything. I just want to have a quick look there. Obviously, we could push for Florent there. Lady Mina of the Reach. I wonder if my wife is a Florent. I wonder if she'll get a claim on the Reach. Let's have a quick look. Now, her father does have a weak claim, but will be not inherited unless pressed by a claim. That's interesting. Obviously, if he pushes his claim, there's a chance then that she might be able to get a claim on the whole of the Reach. Which, yeah, it's very, very... I think we should just go to war now. Is there any of allies I could get? I could marry Samwell off now. I mean, there's a potential chance that we could marry Samwell to a Targaryen, which is definitely a choice. I think what I'm going to do for now, though, I want to marry him to someone obviously of the highest stature we can get. So, you know, a Targaryen princess obviously is that. But in Randyll Tarly's eyes, maybe they're no longer princesses because they no longer control the Iron Throne. He'd rather marry one of Robert Baratheon's children if he can. That's how I see him thinking this through. Robert Baratheon is injured right now. Let's have a quick... He has no sisters. There are two sisters of Mace, though. They're both married. One to actually the red wine. Do they have any daughters? No. Let's have a quick look at claimants to the Reach. Any young girls, maybe. We've seen those two. She's not a young girl. Doesn't look like there's any just now, so nothing there for maybe Sam. But maybe in the future, say, I'm not going to marry him just yet, so I don't think we can get any alliances for now. If we marry his son, I don't think we'd get an alliance. We're getting on it. Ooh, there we go. Darissa, the bat. It's almost like Daenerys. The name is almost Daenerys. That kind of makes me sad that it's not. He could marry a few lower people, possibly. Manderley, Yonwood, red wine, there, of course. But we're already married to the red wines. You know, let's try and get him Ocean Road. Then maybe then he can get a better marriage. Let's do it. So while the war is going on, we're going to push my wife's claim. That'll make me and my wife particularly... Oh, no, not my wife, sorry. My brother's wife, my sister-in-law. That'll put him in a good position. We could probably... We probably can't get an alliance, can we, actually? Yeah, because she's no longer married to my house. She could obviously get married again, but because she has a son... Hopefully then it'll pass on to that baby boy, even if she has other boys, unless she changes how, it gets passed. But this is a good opportunity, I think. Let's see, let's get the men together. I'll be leading the men, though, for the Reach. That is my duty. I've got other men there, hopefully, who can lead these soldiers. So I'll put them in charge of them. I'm really sad I don't have my brother. I'm actually kind of annoyed he's dead, because he's such a useful guy. He could really help to make Samwell a really good warrior. And he could have led the men when I couldn't. So he'd been perfect. Now, I need to get... I need to wait for the red wines to get here. Honor his obligation. Okay, I would like you guys to... We'll say follow me. Let's just follow me. Yeah, so just come to here, if they can. My dear friend, I wish to give you the honor of sending my child Horace to you in Horn Hill. Really? Okay. A fine notion. Yeah, he asked, I think I'd be quite honored by the idea that another person of the house asked me to personally educate his son. Horace can, you know, learn side by side with Samwell Tarly. I think that's a perfect idea. Now, are those soldiers... Those soldiers here, they're going to join in the battle. They're not coming to fight me. I got a bit worried then they were going to go help them. Got a bit worried just then. Okay, they're going to come down. 4,000 men. You know what? Go straight here. That's what I think we should tell them to do. I'm going to ask them to go straight there, because they have about the same amount of men. So if he goes there, I could come up behind him and support him if he gets attacked. And we'll kind of go up alongside them. Hopefully they get there first. I've got a few people there in charge. That should be fine. And hopefully Willis Tyrell and no one else asks us to stop, because they're too busy in their war to kind of keep themselves alive. John Fosaway has been kind of leading this idea to attack Robert Baratheon after the death of Mace Tyrell. A sad, sad day. But yeah, we'll go up this way. And what we'll do is, once he takes that, I'll get us both to attack Old Oak. Wait, what's this? Oh, they are going there. Okay, that's good. They'll get there. It takes me about... It takes quite a bit of time to get there. But I think it'll be fine. They're about the same amount of men. So if I go exactly when they start, we should be okay. Here we go. Come on, let's go. It looks like that they might defeat them anyway. And there we go. We added men in just to make sure the victory was ours. Now I'm going to go to the capital of Old Oak. We'll take this. My nephew will have his own stronghold. The Tarlys will spread out. This is the least I could do for my brother, I think. So I'm very happy with that. Actually, that's a good idea. Doesn't do much, you know, for Samwell, but it does extend our house's control. Like I say, my son could get a claim on Brightwater. That's something we'll look into when he dies. Willis Tyrell, we won the battle. Okay, so I won some battles. Still minus 89%. I can't see that turning any other way. We can see there another battle with us in, it looks like. But it looks as though that was the end. Minus 97% there. A destitute lord from Ocean Road, from the land of our enemy lord, Oliver Oakhart, has defected and arrived in Horn Hill. He's seeking refuge and is offering his services. I'm guessing it's this guy, Owain Fortin. Welcome him to your court. Yeah. Okay, yeah, welcome to the court. Yeah, if he's from our enemy, we'll take him in. Fine, he can stay here, Mr. Thornton. You don't seem particularly useful, but oh well, you can stay here for now. I'm hoping the war, though, I want it to last a little bit longer to let me finish my war before, you know... I wanted to finish our war before they finish, really. Mooton had his bowels... Okay, had his bowels taken away or something. Very horrible indeed. And I'm hoping he takes that away. Does he like me? He doesn't love me. Send a gift? Get him to like us a bit? If he does take the reach, I'll straight away send him a gift. It's only 35 gold, though, which seems particularly cheap right now. Let's do it. This is send him a gift. This is butter up Robert Baratheon. You know, Randyll wants to, you know, obviously make sure he's, you know, whatever happens, you know, he did fight, but he respects Robert, so he sends him a little bit of gold, you know, during the battle. He drops down a bit of gold and says, this is for the battle. Hoping Robert will like him, because it looks as though we're going to lose anyway, just to make sure he remembers me. Remembers how great a general I was, how great a warrior I was. Hopefully he remembers. I've tried to make Willis of the Reach realize what a benevolent piece of rule you really are, but sinister forces are at work. Okay, Willis hates me. Willis absolutely hates me. He's a young boy, he's seen me at the court, and he just has never liked me. I love the idea of that. Okay, how about you go down here? Allies, you go that way. I'll finish off this. You go down south, you deal with him, you kill them, take them down, and take back those lands. You should be okay. You got 1,000 more men. Peasant revolt. Blasted peasants. Now, it looks like they're going to run away. Bard's home, so they're going to go that way. While our allies should be going here. There we go. He should be able to take that fairly easily. He can probably just assault. I hope he just assaults it. They have ended. Okay. I hope he assaults. Can you assault that? He's going to go around the long way. He's probably going to come for this. Hopefully I can take this before they get that. My courtier, Iridia Oak, has expressed a desire to get married. And has asked for my permission to find a suitable spouse. I'll find her someone. Okay, we're going to have to get her married then. So I could just win the war and get rid of her. But, who do we have in court right now? A Thornton? You know, we could just marry. It could be matrilineal as well. We could just do a matrilineal marriage, maybe. To just, you know, make sure it's an oak kind. Just in case the son dies. Obviously, if he doesn't die, he'll inherit. Then again, though, I guess if we make it a matrilineal marriage, she might then, if she has boys, try and get rid of him or something to make sure the Oakheart boys inherit. I'm not sure. I should probably be careful with this. If I just did this, what would we get? Samwell, we could betroth the Samwell Tarly. I think we should just go for matrilineal and we'll do it to the Thornton. Sorry, we should just do normal and we'll do it to the Thornton guy. There we go. We'll just do a normal marriage to the Thornton. So any kids of the Thornton family. So that kind of upsets the Oakhearts no matter what. Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll do that. That way, hopefully, the Oakhearts don't try and help, you know, get rid of the boy, because it won't help them either way. And that's just how I'm thinking right now. I could hear someone sneaking around inside and believed it to be a burglar. When I went downstairs, I discovered Horace opening one of my letters. I'll teach him to be less nosy. After talking to Horace, he seems to understand the concept of privacy better. Now, how you doing? I want to force train you. I'll take him on as my squire, that's it. Come on, boy. Join me as my squire. Hopefully, we can get that in time. He's going to come back. Okay. Allies, I would like you to come here. I accidentally clicked it twice. Hopefully, you can get them in time. Oh, no. Oh, I'd like to give you a seat on the council as High Admiral. Oh, there we go. Okay, so he's going to make me High Admiral. I'll accept. I was thinking he was going to ask me to cease and desist. But luckily he didn't. And I should capture this at any point. Let's increase the speed. It looks as though our army's up north. Yeah, Randyll, he has a ragtag group of soldiers. He hasn't got much to work with. My lord, I'm pleased to report I've catched some high-value prisoners. Send them to my dungeon. And victory is ours. Enforce our demands. And there we go. So now, Ariella Oakheart is now the lady of Ocean Road. She has a Thornton husband, the guy who kind of betrayed them and joined me. And so any kids will be of his dynasty, but the heir should be Byron Tarly. That way he can inherit those lands as a thank you to my brother and his sacrifice. I like it. I like it. I hope you guys do too. Let's get rid of this. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty bad. Let's get them back then. Minus 97%. It's been on that for quite a while, it seems like. And we seem to have a lot of peasants down. I should probably go deal with these peasants. They're in my land. You know, that's my... I've got to deal... That's my problem. I've got to deal with that, I think. So, let's go deal with this army here. Oh. And the war is over. Willis has been imprisoned by King Robert. But what will happen here? What will happen indeed? Let's have a quick look if anything else is going down. Nothing else is going down. Robert has finished his conquest. He's completely in control of the Iron Throne. And remember, it's fear and blood that rules the Iron Throne. I'm interested to see who he's going to marry. That'll be interesting to see. He still controls Dragonstone. He's not given Dawn to anyone right now. Let's lead our men to kill these peasants. Oh, there's men already there to deal with it. Very nice. And that looks like the end of it. Alice Abney, wasn't she the mother of the bastard? She died of suspicious circumstances. Someone killed her. I mean, it could have been her husband. It could have been because she cheated on him. It could have been anyone who just didn't like that bastard boy. It could have been Robert himself. I'm not sure Robert would go and kill one of the girls he slept with. That doesn't seem like a Robert thing to do, I don't think. Okay, I just thought then. I thought because I couldn't see the imprisoned thing, maybe he was let go. So Willis is now imprisoned, just like his father was. I cannot imagine this is going to be good. I can't imagine it's going to be good at all. I'm going to wait for the Florent to die. Maybe we'll push for the Florent. for my baby boy. Take it for my wife, and then Samwell can inherit that as well. Now that I'm no longer leading men, we're going to push Samwell. Force the train. 50% chance. Let's do it! By forcing my son to fight, I made him a better man. There we go. He's now a trained fighter. So Samwell, you know, he's already gotten to the same fighting skill as me, but he's not strong, of course. So he really needs to become a skilled fighter. Let's have a quick look at the King's Guard. We might want to send him off to someone there. Maybe to help him get into a better fighter. There's only 4 members. Robert has not managed to replace all the King's Guard just yet. Let's have a quick look. Richard Lonmoth. Nah, I'm probably better for now. Jonathan Darry is a skilled fighter, but only a skilled fighter. You know, it's not like a formidable fighter. Alessander Flowers, you know, Purple Heart. Only a trained fighter as well. And Lord Commander Balon Swan. Well, Balon Swan has quite a lot of the correct traits. You know, he's brave, honorable, diligent. Those are pretty good. But they're both just skilled fighters. I feel like I could push him to be in that. I don't know. Let's have a quick look. Am I even allowed to... I don't think I can push him up. Jewel Samwell. I love that. We could push him to be another one. Yeah, as a greater fighting skill. I can't push him any further. I should probably find someone who's better at fighting than me to educate him from this point onwards. I don't think anyone in my lands is a skilled fighter. Yep, we've seen before. Okay. Let's have a look in the Reach, I think. Find characters. We'll search the realm. Who in the realm is a skilled fighter? So obviously I've got the best martial, but... Gerald Hightower is still out there. Remember, he managed to survive the Tower of Joy, and he went into hiding. Maybe Randyll, you know, maybe lots of people in the Reach secretly know where he is, because remember, the Reach did support the Targaryen, so maybe it's kind of like one of those open secrets. Parman Crane, skilled fighter. Hector Chester. I mean, I think Gerald Hightower has to be the choice here, doesn't it? Yeah. I have to send my boy to him. Please. Make Samwell great again, Gerald, the White Bull. That is marvelous. I hope that works. If that works out, that will be amazing. A Samwell trained by the White Bull? I can't imagine anything greater. During the last 3 days, my wife has been clutching at her stomach. I need your claim. Call the physician. I can't have her die before her father, though he does have food poisoning as well. Seems to be something spreading around right now. Let's go vassal view. I hereby invite you to the tourney of Yelshire. Well, you know what? Let's go to... This is the first tourney we've been invited to. So I will come. And what is this? So, Robert revoked High Garden, but not the Reach. Okay, he's still in jail, though. To the heroic Lord Randyll. Ooh, I like that. The heroic Lord Randyll. I gladly accept. Why are they upset? We have this choice of guardian. If the child is your own child, grandchild, or sibling, they expect the guardian's home court to be your vassal, liege, co-vassal, rank, ally, friend, or close relative. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. How silly are those people? Maybe they don't. Maybe we'll pretend he's not the White Bull. Maybe that's what's going on. So no one actually knows it's him. I ready my horse, apparently. We're up against Paxter Pominham. We should be beating this guy here, and we hit. My wife has died, and it now falls on me to decide whether to make a funeral big and special event, just a small and private funeral. I can't imagine him being very emotional or personal about these sort of things. Fine hit. Imagine Samwell. 9 years old, he's lost his mother. He's probably bawling his eyes out. Stop it, boy, stop it. You can't cry tears for your mother. You gotta be strong. Hold those emotions in you. That's what a real man does. Hopefully he learns from this. But he's now got a good person, and I can get remarried. I'm just worried maybe he won't get a claim. I wonder. Maybe he might. He might. Probably not, though. But I can get remarried, which could be good. I mean, I'm only 32. I could see us doing it. Probably someone who would help the family expand. I mean, there is that bastard Targaryen girl. You know what? He's going to wait a little bit. He's got his son. He's going to spend his time concentrating on that boy and his daughter. None can beat me. We're at Yelshire right now for the tournament. Here we go. The Tourney Herald announces the next competition. Sir Garth, another competition I should be winning here. And hit. Fine hit. There we go. No one's able to take on Randyll Tarly right now. It's only a small tournament, though. Next up, Bryce Karen. Skilled fighter. This guy's going to be a challenge. Steady. And we hit. And a fine hit. We knocked out him as well. I've been declared the winner. Very nice. Okay. Victory is mine. Defeat all that stood before me. I think, yeah, I got first place. Congratulations, Randyll Tarly. Good job. I wish to give you the honor of sending my child Hobber. He wants to send both his children to me. Yeah, fine. I guess. I'll take on both your kids. I want to force to train him. Can I not force train him? No? That surprises me. But apparently not. Lord Owen's tourney is finally over. It was a fine competition. He attempted to imprison Westbrook. So Willis has been released. He's been let go. He still doesn't like me. He still absolutely hates me. This could lead to tension between me and the Tarleys in the future. That's what I was saying, obviously. To begin with, he's a good vassal. He does his duty as long as he has to. But he's not going to take it if you start accusing him or mistreating him. And Willis could be one to mistreat me. So that could turn me against him. And Lord Duncan usurped the North March again. The North March just keeps swapping hands. I mean, what's going on here? It's like the North March is Shay. King Robert has inherited the Dragon Gates from George Martin, of course. Died suspicious circumstances. Was she sleeping with Robert Baratheon as well? I mean, it wouldn't surprise. Has he got married yet? Robert, you not got married yet? No lovers either. You got a bastard son. But Renly's going to inherit at this point. Yeah. At this point, Renly's just going to inherit everything. During our visit to court, my Justiciar has really convinced me of a benevolent, peaceful ruler her liege of Somerset really is. Well, that sounds fine. Dawn's not been given away. What's this? Ah, Sinestral. Thank you very much. I am now basically the hand of the Reach. Thank you, Willis. So it seems as though he's been convinced to respect me. He doesn't like me, but maybe obviously the Fossaways are convincing him that, you know, you're just a young boy, you don't understand. He's a powerful lord, he's well respected, he fought for your father and yourself. You gotta give him what he's due. So Randyll will stay calm for now. You know, he may not like me, but he's given me what I deserve. And we have in command. Why are we having command? I guess raids or something. Probably Ironborn. Damn Ironborn. What happened to the rest of the lands? They've been caught. Oh, wow. Tywin was imprisoned by Robert Baratheon. I guess he was scheming. His eyes were cut out for this. He had another son, Jason Lannister, quick. And his wife is just a low-born girl. Tywin couldn't help himself, apparently. Jaime has gone back to the Westlands, and he married a Lefford girl. Okay, no children there. Cersei has 2 daughters, though of course they might not be his children, you never know. Tyrion is not married right just yet. Edmure is still at war with the Harrenhal and now Riverview. So the Wents are still fighting. Though it looks as though they're about to lose. Yeah, 87%. Poor Went family. Jon has had kids. Oh, it looks as though Lisa... Oh, what? Where's Lisa? Huh. What happened to Lisa Tully? What's going on here? Oh, Lisa the Unfaithful. So it looks as though Lisa maybe had babies with other men. So they got a divorce, and she's now become a silent sister, got gonorrhea, depressed. But the children still count. Okay. Well, it's likely those aren't your kids. Tyler Stone, a Tully. So that one... Okay, so Tyler Stone was found out to not be the Aaron's son, so they got divorced. But it could mean the other 2 children are also not his, which would be very sad. No lover right now, so we don't know who it is. Is it Littlefinger's kids? I don't know. He got remarried to a lowborn girl. And Benjen got married to an Umber. Ooh, strong choice. But no kids for him just yet. Eamon, though, seems to be in Pentos. Still. I'm 5 years old now. Liana has got remarried to Raymar Hill. Interesting. So they got remarried. She's a bit depressed, though. She's 24. She had a kid, but it died. She obviously couldn't bear the idea of having another baby except Rhaegar's. I don't know, but that is the event so far. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I think it's been kind of interesting. It's not gone completely to plan, but we now hopefully should inherit Ocean Road for my brother's son. That will increase the Tarly lands, so that will be really good to see. But I'm hoping we could also get some more in the future. Might look to marry myself. Hopefully Samwell has the right education now. I mean, who is better than Gerald the White Bull? I don't know. I'll see you then.